Hey everyone, Justin here with a short and sweet update, hence the unshaven pre-gym look. Nobody watches these anyway, right? It'll be fine. So the Quick Prep bundle for American Government and Introductory Sociology are still available for free on the website. The free trial for the American Government was supposed to end last weekend, but quite frankly, the feedback that you guys have been given has been great and very helpful. So I'm just going to go ahead and extend it until next weekend, which should be about the 12th of December. The Introductory Sociology, I just finished it last night and put it up there as well. It's also for free. Those things are good for 2 months. I would highly suggest going and grabbing one just in case you want to take it anytime in the next 2 months. You'll have it ready. I'm planning on getting at least one bundle out per week right now. At least that's the goal. Basically just going by what's more popular, at least what I think is more popular. But if we don't have one and you're ready to take something in the next month or so, let us know and I'll move that one up to the top of the list, or at least as close to the top as I can get it. Related to that feedback that I got, the practice test questions are getting a revamp. I have been getting some feedback from people saying that our questions were too hard, and that's partially by design. I want to over-prepare you guys rather than under-prepare y'all. But that being said, as I was taking the practice test during my quality checks, I was just like, man, some of these are like really academic. They're tough to read, and that's not what we're going after. So I'm dialing down the difficulty on the practice tests. I'm going through them all and basically rewriting them. I'm targeting the 12th grade reader. That's my target audience. So I've already done that with the Introductory Sociology. It's come out really great. I'm happy with that. Much easier now. Much easier to read and understand. Go ahead and give that a shot, see what you think. And if it needs to be tweaked some more, I will. Just let me know. It just takes forever. I cannot tell you how much fun it is to go through 600 questions a day. It's so much fun. It's so fun. Next up is favorites. I was getting some messages saying that people were having multiple tabs open on their screen because every time they end a chapter test or a practice test, it would take them to the classroom and they would need to go back to the study guides. That is incorrect. You do not need to do that. The whole purpose of the favorite system is so it moves everything over to your classroom. So there, it's ready. Every time that you get done with a practice test, it's right there. Unfortunately, nobody was using favorites, or at least a very small portion of them. Now, there's an adage in web design where if your users aren't making use of something, it's either not very useful or you've hidden it too well. I'm not a web designer, so I'm going to take the hit on this one. I probably made it too hard. Now, whenever you take a chapter test or a practice test, if you don't have it favorited already, a box will pop up and ask you, do you want this exam to be your new favorite? And if you say yes, it moves everything over to the classroom. So whenever you finish a practice test, it's all right there for you. You don't have to go open multiple tabs or click 5 times to do anything. So that's the goal anyway. Again, let me know. Send me some messages if you like it. If you don't like it, let me know your thoughts. I'm interested in hearing them. Email delivery issues have also been fixed. We were having some issues with Yahoo specifically bouncing our emails for registration and password resets. It ended up being a me issue once again, surprise. It was basically I just wasn't paying SendGrid, who does our emails, enough money, so they weren't using dedicated IPs. So Yahoo thought it was spam. So I shelled out some extra cash and now deliveries are going without a problem. So yay, my poor wallet. That's about it for this update. There's about 20 or 30 other things that we've gotten fixed behind the scenes. I don't think you guys will ever see that, but hopefully it'll make the site run a little bit better. And I'll hit y'all up again for the next update. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.